going on, everyone? Welcome to the Run Pure Sports Thrive Fantasy Rundown for Thursday night football game. That is got the Buccaneers, we have the Bears, and we're going to go through some of the props here. Well, we're going to get started in the prop lobby. We're going to go through and kind of cover some of those props. There is some injury news involved in this game, like Mike Evans could potentially be out. If he's out, we would have the opportunity to go ahead and look at some of these secondary guys for the Bucks, and then another minor injury situation to monitor is the Bears and their wide receiver Mooney, who is also questionable. My guess is both these guys play, but we have some opportunity on Thrive to maybe get on some of these overs for some of the guys that could benefit if the injuries break one way or the other. Before we hop in, I'm going to bring on my co-host, as always, Mr. Big T. How's it going, my friend?
Yeah, another big day here. I like these over at the Thrive Fantasy. I mean, we got some good stuff coming tonight, and they've been beating me up the last two videos, so I'm coming for them today because I thought we had winners the last couple. Felt good about it. Came up a little short. I think we had an injury one week. The next week, I don't even remember. All I know is this account balance is going down, so we got to pick some winners today, and I like it
We're going to
because,
send
like you
it.
said. Go ahead.
So,
Props lobby. We got even some baseball up here. I think that
so it looks like they just added the baseball right before we hopped on here. So before we hop into the football, let's talk some baseball. I know you've been grinding the MLB playoffs pretty hard. I mean, I see your boy right at the top of the list, free money Freddie. Is he free money on Thrive or what?
God, it looks easy too. 1.5. The problem is some of these people are going to be watching the video. This game starts at 2, so they might not
Okay.
get to see it in time.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to include it in this. But man, when I get off the video, 1.5 total bases. Over. Like, oh baby, that's free money. All right. Oh,
has there been a guy in the DFS world besides Taysom Hill that has treated you better than free money Freddie?
I mean, he's treated me good for a while. I still remember arguing with Hoopster like 3 years ago.
Man, that was like 5. That was a long time ago.
Like
I think
5 years, whatever it was. He would play like Chris Davis every day at like 2,200 and take his 0 because of the value. And every day I'd get 15 from Free Money Freeman, and Free Money Freeman would be like 1% owned every single day. Well, that 1% is today because 1.5 total bases. That is like stealing.
Yeah, like free money Freddie, not to get off on a tangent, but I can still remember when Hoop and Big T got together and became friends and co-workers and everything like that. Like you went on that heater. I can still remember, and it was just playing free money Freeman and the Braves. It's when the Braves sucked too. The Braves were terrible, but you played those guys for like 2 weeks straight, and they went on a heater, and Big T also went on a heater. One of my first memories of Big T.
It's a good memory. It's good times. I like talking about the good times.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. The primary focus here will obviously be the NFL game.
A lot of the stuff, anyways. By the time they see the video, I mean, a bunch of these up here are the 2:00 games. So we don't really need it. But like Montgomery at 7, that doesn't stick out anyway. So we're basically down to just the football, anyways.
Yeah. One number that stands out right out of the gate for me at the top there is Anthony Miller, like 31.5 yards. Like I think taking the over on that makes some sense. I personally think the Bucks kind of dominate this game. The Bears will be playing from behind. You get Miller at 31.5. If this Mooney guy is ruled out, which he's questionable, he did practice yesterday, so I mean he probably does play. I don't mind taking a shot on that over. Like right now, locking it in before any potential news breaks. What do you think about that?
Yeah, you have to like it. And obviously, if we got news that Mooney was out, this number would definitely go up higher. They're going to be playing from behind, throwing the ball. Definitely like it. And you kind of said it. We got a lot of these guys in injury spots where you never know if Evans somehow sad. I mean, I think we both think he's going to play, but you still got Scotty Miller. Like, I like the over for sure there. I mean, you got guys, even Gronk. I mean, he steps into a bigger role with OJ Howard out. 36.5 isn't much, even for washed Gronk that is super washed. 36.5 feels a little light to me. I mean, I don't know. We like Tampa. We think they're going to throw it around. Our boy Vaughn, only 14.5. That might be my favorite one. 14.5 total receiving. I was thinking total, but still, receiving yards, like
Well,
he's going
that's
to
even
catch a few
better.
jump
Well,
balls.
I mean, it's not better than, I mean, you definitely want him with the receiving prop, which you have here, 14.5. Like, I like him at
He
14
might beat
and a
that the
half.
first drive. Like it
It's
could be an
possible.
easy
Yeah. I
one.
mean, and they'd use their running backs out of the backfield a ton to start that game on Sunday. So it's definitely a pass. And also, I mean, that's another thing. If Evans does not play, like he's another guy that's going to have a big boost, and that number would end up much too low.
What I mean, Ronald Jones said, like, look at these. I might put all 155 on this because you said it. Anthony Miller, 31.5. We like it. 70.5. Ronald Jones. I definitely like it. Vaughn, 14.5. Scotty Miller, 49.5. Whether Evans plays or not, he's still going to get a boost. I
Yeah.
mean, it looks tasty to me. And I do see another one. I'm not going to put it in, but a half interception. Brady throws some bad balls these days. There's a decent chance he throws a pick tonight, too. So,
Especially with a defensive-minded team in the Bears, like I think that makes sense.
I don't like
Definitely
it
makes
more than
sense.
these other ones, but I do like it. I mean, and like Nick Foles, so we don't think Chicago scores that much. Big Dick Nick, 1.5 is a lot. I like the under there a little bit too. I like
Yeah.
these. This is why I love Thrive Fantasy though. You got a bunch of options I like. I'm gonna have to reload the old wallet I think in here and get into some more jibbies in there. So I like it. I mean, any
Yeah,
other
there's
ones stick out to you?
uh I mean, what about if like Mike Evans does play? I mean, is there any path where he's not necessarily 100% and he's potentially a decoy and the
Yeah.
under 65, if they get a lead, they're definitely not going to push him. I would definitely either way lean the under on Evans.
And
For a
once
couple,
he starts, that's all we need. Once he's in that
yeah,
game, you can chalk it up as a W.
yeah, there's multiple routes to him busting, I think. One is he re-injures what is that, ankle injury, I believe. He gets
His whole
re-injured and
freaking body looked dead
yeah.
last week.
Yeah, he could barely move, so, like, he doesn't he's not 100%, doesn't get there. If they get a big lead, they're not gonna push him either way because he's got this injury. They'd give him, the 10 days till the next game to heal. Like, I just don't see them pushing him even if he does play, so I like the under 65.5 for Evans.
Yeah.
Let's check out some of the contests. Let's check out the main contest that's offered tonight. The main one is, let's see, pull it on up.
We got $25, 5,000 guaranteed. Let's check it out. Let's see what's in there real quick. Some of our same ones too. So this will actually be good. I'm glad we came here because I'll put it in as we go down. Like always, I think you have to pick 10 of the 20 and then 2 extra picks. So let's just go straight down and let's just see what. So Brady, we don't feel. I mean, I don't feel super confident. If I did, I would take under with Brady. What do you think about these Brady's?
Yeah, I'd lean the unders, but I think I feel more comfortable with other situations for sure.
Yeah,
Like
let's
Ronald Jones rushing
start with
yards, like
which ones.
that over 60.5. Like I think that's like a lock.
Love it.
I mean, I love that play.
115 for over on a touchdown from our boy. Our boy's
Yeah.
gonna score tonight.
Yeah, I really like that. And so he's like a massive favorite at the sports books to score a touchdown. He's like minus 165-ish. So that's extreme value. That's extreme value.
Well,
Like
it's
you
got to
have
be
that.
rushing here. It's probably both at the book, but
Yeah, I mean,
still though,
I
I
mean,
mean, I still like it at 115 though.
yeah,
That sticks out no matter what. Like
yeah.
as you said, it's 70.5. Let's go under.
Let's take the under. Yeah, let's definitely take the under.
And then these receivers like over. I mean, you can't take over on a Gronk touchdown.
No,
I mean, under there's no value at 70. I mean,
Fournette's
Bijan
not
one is
playing.
not playing. Well, we may have to say, oh, here we go. Get us our under on our boy Montgomery. Under.
Oh, yeah, Tony and I did a little showdown slate breakdown, and spoiler alert, we're not high on David Montgomery tonight. So that's one little freebie for you. Definitely not high in Montgomery. So we'll go ahead and take the under on the yards, and what should we do with the touchdown?
Yeah, you get 110 for if he
Yeah,
doesn't score a touchdown. Are you kidding?
yeah.
Sign me
Yep.
up.
Yeah,
Love both.
definitely like that.
And then we got I mean, just working our way down, seeing which ones. We got your Anthony Miller over 41.5. I think we both like that.
Mm-hmm.
We got, I mean, so here's one I really like. Santos 6.5. I just don't think the Bears score that much. 6.5. We get 125 if he goes under 6.5.
Under for
That's
sure.
PPP winning upside right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
125.
125. How many more do we need? 2 more?
Yeah, well, 2 more and then a couple of bonuses in case someone doesn't play. But I mean, I don't think we feel great about Jimmy. Let's see. What do we think about A-Rob? Can we go over?
Oh man, that seems like just an accurate number. But I mean, if we were playing the same game script where the Bears are playing from behind, he's clearly their best dude. Like I'd have to lead the over. Although the his odds on other sports books it's at like 70.5.
Yeah, it feels high to me. Like,
Doesn't it? Yeah.
let's just take under then.
Let's take under. We'll roll with the under.
Unders are always, just in general with props, unders are much sharper than overs.
Yeah.
Like
Well, yeah.
everyone wants to take overs, including me, including Hoop.
Oh,
And
that's
to be
one of my
honest,
biggest weaknesses. You always want to root on the offense, you know?
so a few years ago, I knew this prop guy that was super sharp that would like literally just destroying props. I swear he never bet an over. Like
All
every
unders,
time he
yeah.
would, just all unders, and all the fish like us just love these overs that look easy, and they just don't. There's so many more paths to win an under than an over, like injury, all kinds of things in there. Okay, we need one more and then 2 bonus. Let's go. So we got suck up. We don't love Fournette. We can't.
I mean, if we play this narrative where Evans isn't 100%, I mean, do we pick the Gronk over yet? I mean, we get points for the over. Do we? Or we already have that for the
Under
yards?
on Evans too, though. We're at 120.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that. Yeah.
If he somehow isn't healthy and we bink both of these, then we just need two extras. It probably doesn't matter because most of our guys are going to play unless Evans doesn't play. Then we would lose 2 and actually need.
I think Jimmy. Did we say anything on Jimmy Graham? Like his number seems pretty high, but it's big time juice on the under.
Jimmy Graham. What's the number?
I wanted the under. Let's see. Yeah, it's like 10 points higher than most books, but you're losing 30 points if you do take the under.
That's all right. Well,
yeah, let's go with the under there.
Put it in there.
And that's just that's one of our bonus, right?
Yeah, that's a bonus. It's in there. We got to post it in there. We're going to ship that. And the next week when we get on this thing, it's going to say more than actually, I'm going to go in right now too and put in our other one.
You get your Freeman. You can add him. It's before 2.
We had 4 winners though. I want to be able to win with the video. I do want to click that though. I mean, he's going to win that. What was our other one though? We had over.
We like the over in Miller. We like the Ronald Jones over.
After I said how we're playing all overs.
We got Mike Evans though. We could do the Mike Evans unders.
Who was
Vaughn? Did you get Vaughn?
Yeah, I got Vaughn over, Ronald Jones over, Anthony Miller over, and we had one more. What was it? It was Scotty Miller over. I like the correlation though, because it's all of our Tampa guys besides Evans that could get a boosted roll tonight, depending on multiple things. We're probably going to lose because we take all overs, but we're shoving it in here. Get us in
I'm
here.
riding. I just entered it as well. I'm riding with you.
1430. Sign me up.
Go. Let's go.
It's going to say 1430 plus whatever I win in that tournament. Oh, I'm getting a password violation here, but we are in.
We're stacking. I'm with you. I just submitted the same play. So hey, time to make some giblets tonight, right, bud?
Oh, I can't wait. I love this Thrive Fantasy. It gives you something different too. Like we did the showdown video earlier. Whole different dynamic than coming in here finding the props. I love
one of my favorite aspects.
Check it out.
Yeah, one of my favorite aspects of a site like this is like, we're primarily DFS players, and if you're getting your ass kicked in DFS, you always got that hope. You always have that hope. You can go to Thrive and see it's completely different from all the DFS stuff. Got that hope on Thrive. So that's one of my favorite parts about it. It's always it's a nice fallback if your DFS lineups don't go so well. So all right, we'll be back to cover either the NBA or NFL. We got at least one more NBA game, so there'll be some big contests for that. So we'll be back to cover that and NFL this weekend. So good luck to everyone tonight. And I like our picks here, man. I like the mindset. So like Tony said, next time we come back on here, the balances are going to be much, much higher. I like what we got going on. So good luck to everyone tonight. For Big T, I'm Hoop. We'll be back at you here.